Hello everyone! Welcome into the stream today. Welcome to Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. Bam. It's not your bam. There we go. Well, chat. Ooh, I'm excited. And it doesn't look like the stream is having issues. There we go. That's good to see. I love to see that, chat. This game is why I switched to OBS Studio, because Streamlabs OBS was just messing up this game too much. But chat, it do be kind of popping off though. Me and my friend raided Discord servers. Why would you raid Discord? Like, please tell me it was friendly and not malicious. Because if that was if it's malicious, bruh. Nice dude. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Yo, Gagna, hello. Sorry, I'm messaging Rosie. Chat, did you see Rosie Sims did a face reveal today? Hey, I'm wondering when you play Outlast, or I was checking you're playing something else. Oh man, we haven't played Outlaster in a while, huh? That's crazy. We have not played Outlaster in a long time. That's kind of rough to think about, but chat, I do want to play it again soon. Maybe Sunday after Rosie leaves. We'll see. I gotta see Rosie's face. Chat, I can show you. I mean, she posted on YouTube, and she hasn't posted on her YouTube in forever. Hold on, chat. No, not. Hold on, chat, real quick. If we go, oh yeah, here it is. Chat, I don't even have to like look at the. Yeah, chat. She did a face reveal on her stream. Clappers. Big clappers for Rosie. Honestly, the webcam. The makeup is something else, honestly, chat. But yeah, there we go. So chat, last time we were doing some investigating. We got hella progress. And now let us continue making progress. I want to see if we can try to beat this game within the next, like within this month, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so chat, I don't remember what we were doing. I checked the burnt letter, right? That we just got from Gumshoe. Did we talk to you? I talked the letter. Multiple letters and the incinerator. Okay, so we already talked to him about this. I remember. Yo, Alright, hello, dancing. He's Pepe dancing. Okay, so we've already talked to Gumshoe, Mr. Gummy Shoey. Oh man. So I think we could probably, I don't know, what do we still have left to do, honestly, by this point? We've talked to Bikini all the way. By the way, tomorrow won't be coming a stream at all because new Fortnite season is coming out and I want to grind levels. Alright, gang. That's fun. I think we might be able to talk to Iris. Not Heavenly Hall. Iris only has 3 Cyclops, so I want to try and see if we can break her Cyclops. Let's try it, chat. What's up, Rosie? Take that! I showed chat your face reveal, by the way. Banana! The night of the crime. I think it's time you told the truth about what you were doing on that night. You said you were in your room at Hazakura Temple the entire time. Do you still claim that to be the truth? Yes, that's where I was. Iris, I believe you're innocent. That's why I want to believe that you're telling what you're telling me too, but I can't. Because this person saw you somewhere else on the night of the murder. Bikini. Yeah, I remember. Man. Like that. I'm talking about Sister Bikini. Sister Bikini. Her testimony in court today was very clear. Yes, welcome. I was helping her. Why does my voice change every time Richter my streams this game? Sister Bikini didn't just see you, she spoke with you. You two talked about Maya's training that night. It was very weird having my webcam on. Now you know how I feel every single stream. I remember I was watching it and you were like, I don't know if I like looking at myself. I don't like this. I have to disagree. So you see, Iris, you were there at the Inner Temple on the night of the murder. That's very impressive, Mr. Wright. Not really, I just talked to someone. The Acolyte's actual training was due to start after 10 o'clock that night. I left the main hall early so I wouldn't be late. What time was that? Let me see. It takes about 20 minutes to walk between the main hall and the inner temple, so I would have left at about 9:40 p.m., I think. I'm sorry, Iris, but lying just doesn't suit you. Huh? Now, you say you left the main hall at 9:40 p.m., but what you say doesn't add up with this. It is the... Yeah, ring lights out at 10 p.m. Take that! Take that. Come on. You yourself testified to the contrary, don't you remember? You said you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock that night. Plus, only moments before you rang that bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have. Who's that? Me. Mr. Wright. We even spoke a little that evening. That's when you gave me this. Surely you haven't forgotten. No, that's right. I remember. And that brings us to another puzzling fact, Iris. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. It's time you told me exactly what's been going on, Iris. So far, I've managed to prove 2 things. First, on the night of the incident, you were at the inner temple. And second, at the exact same time, you were ringing the bell at Hazakura Temple. There's only one possible explanation for this apparent impossibility. There were 2 of you! On the night of the incident, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time, which means there must have been 2 of you. I can't think of any other explanation, Iris. But that's crazy. Ryan has redeemed a stretch. Hold on. Oh, yeah. That felt good. That felt good. Oh, sorry. Nope. Oh, this blazer is really inconvenient sometimes. I'll check it on Sunday if you play Alastair. I'll try hard. What's up, Believe the Doggy? How's it going, man? Welcome. How could that be? There's only one of me. It's impossible. Impossible? I wonder. The way you're trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise. Well, you're seriously trying to suggest there's more than one of me? Then show me the evidence. Show me something that proves there's more than one of me. Oh! Chat. I have a firm grasp of the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? A twin sister, perhaps. It's me, Susibaka. That's right. Dahlia Hawthorne, a woman I know only too well. The dot. I had no idea you knew of her. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. But she's no longer... Yes, I know. Her sentence was carried out recently, wasn't it? Yo, Papa's redeemed no cursing, okay. Hello, Wings, hello? That's dot. I'm sorry. Thank you. There's no... Okay, that goes on for like 2 minutes or something, right? There's no need to explain now, is there, Iris? This second you who was here at the temple on the night of the murder... It was your twin sister, Dahlia Hawthorne. But you just said to yourself a second ago, my sister's dead. Have you forgotten that? Have you forgotten this, Iris? This is a channeling dojo, a training ground of the Karine channeling technique. But you just sounded like a tornado siren. is that character impression ideas, chat? That night, someone channeled Dahlia's spirit, and you knew about it. And that's the secret you've been trying to hide from me. Mamma mia! We're figuring it out, chap. Dahlia! I knew she was involved! I was in my room at the main hall that night. As soon as I heard that I'd been spotted at the inner temple, I knew. I knew it was my sister, Dahlia, the other half of me who passed away last month. Just as I suspected. The Iris that Sister Bikini saw at the inner temple on the night of the murder. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. Why didn't you tell me this before? Because my sister always does the right thing. Excuse me? F no, baby! And because I mustn't get in the way of what she's trying to do. I already betrayed her once before. I can't do it again. Betrayed her? What do you mean? That's why I have to accept I may be found guilty. It's the only way. What is she talking about? Betrayal! You know about it, don't you, Mr. Wright? About the fake kidnapping that took place here on Eagle Mountain 11 years ago? Oh, Jesus, yeah. That was the start of it all. It's what started her down that twisted path. My God. With hairy balls, chat. I remember. We all remember. And she killed Doug. She started to commit crime after crime, and in the end, she lost her life. It's all because I betrayed her. How did you betray her, Iris? It was no coincidence that Eagle Mountain is where the exchange was to take place. After all, I helped plan the whole thing. Oh my god, the blood is getting deeper. What? But I got scared, so I ran away. What are you talking about? Why would you help her? Stealing $2 million from your own father, that's awful. But I promised that I'd help. And she didn't do it for the money. Huh? It was revenge on our father. Revenge? Oh my dear God, this is getting deeper. What do you mean by revenge? He was a hideous man. He threw our mother away and then sent her to hell. Oh, Jesus, okay. Her mother? She must be talking about Morgan Fay. Our mother was the eldest daughter of the main branch of the Fay family. The Main family had a lot of influence in many business and political circles at the time. As the eldest daughter, our mother was set to inherit all of that as the next master. That's the reason our father married our mother in the first place, for power. But his plan backfired, because our mother's sister took it all from her. She took over as the master of Khura'in. That would be Misty Fay, Maya's mother. But before long, the credibility of the Khura'in tradition hit rock bottom. The new master, Mystic Misty Fay, made a terrible mistake. It was during the investigation of the DL6 incident. After that happened, our father took me and my twin sister away, leaving our mother and our home behind. He hated the place. He said it was a hick dive, and they had no reason to stay there. And that's when you came here to Hazakura Temple. Yes, the woman my father took as his next wife already had a daughter, Valerie. I had no place in his new family, you see. Oh, and I haven't seen my mother once since then. Having the master's seat stolen from her and being rejected by her own family, I've heard she's been very battered, spiritually and emotionally. I think I'm finally beginning to see how the pieces fit together. Hey, Fran! I have asked her everything I can in my capacity as a prosecutor. This incident, everything related to it goes back to the history of the Fay clan. That's what it looks like. Good to see you, Fran. Iris, there's just one more thing I want you to tell me. What is it? During the incident in which your sister, Dahlia Hawthorne, poisoned a lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. That college student, have you heard anything about him? Well, I did hear one thing. She said she hated his guts. They're talking about Phoenix. Oh, dude, I'm about to throw myself off of Dusky Bridge, bruh. Oh my heart. There have never been a more painful dots in this game. I see. Thank you for your help. You're welcome. Hurry up, Phoenix, right! There's so much to investigate. Leave these locks to me. I'll open them for you, I promise. Thank you. I suppose I better continue my investigation. There's still one giant secret left to unlock. Pearl's Cyclops. Do I just have to go to that? I think I do. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Chat, okay. So, by the way, just something else I want to, like, talk about. I think I know part of why Godo hates Phoenix, too. Because I've already put the pieces together that Godo is Diego Armando, Mia's boyfriend, right? Mia had, like... Because when in the first ever trial, when Grossberg, like, gave the autopsy report for, like, Diego Armando, he was like, it shows how your boyfriend died, right? So Dahlia poisons Diego and kills him, and then uses Phoenix to hide the evidence. That's when she started dating him, even though she hated his guts, right? Godo's not dead. He goes back as Godo, right? He comes back to life somehow. Mia's dead by the time he comes back, and he's like, yo, this guy let my girlfriend die, and he's also the person who my killer used to hide the evidence of my murder. I don't like this guy. And honestly, I can kind of see it, man. Like, I don't think I'd like him either, to be fair. To be real fair, Godo's not dead, Jack. Okay, Diego, okay. Do you guys remember what Godo said when we first met him? He said, I've come back from the depths of hell to battle you. He meant that literally, bruh. Because he got, like, poisoned by Dahlia Hawthorne. Chat, y'all don't remember this? Y'all not remember this? He was like, I've come back from the depths of hell. Because Diego got poisoned, and he, like, comes back as Godo. It's whack, chat. You guys did not do anything. This is one situation where I will not say we figured it out and slam my chair arm. You did not figure it out. Look at that. They really did make a fire right in front of the shack. Oh, Mr. Nick. You're too late, Nick. If you came here for one of our potatoes, we've already polished them all off. I think I pretty much got all the evidence I need. Now I just need to find out what Pearls is hiding. God, I hate Larry. I feel like Phoenix does too. 5. Dude, isn't it crazy how Iris was literally hiding the secret of, like, my dead sister was channeled as a ghost and probably murdered Misty Faye. If I'm being honest, Dahlia probably killed her. Like, Dahlia's probably the killer, right? And that only had 3 Cyclocks, right? Pearl has 5! What is she hiding? Oh, no. After dinner on the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Elise Donham's room reading a book together, correct? Yeah, I was so happy when she invited me, but I didn't go in the end. You didn't go? No, there was somewhere else I had to go instead. I was so worried I had to go. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so nervous. So Pearls never went to Miss Donham's room. Do 10 smash? There we go. I think Pearl is the murderer. Because she was too worried about something or someone else. Pearls. On the night of the murder, you went to this place, didn't you? The Inner Temple. The Inner Temple. You went here, didn't you, Pearls? Looks like she's still not going to open up to me. This is where you went because you were so worried, right? Then the next question is, who or what were you so worried about? Now, I'm going to take a guess, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong, okay? You mean you know? If I'm right, will you tell me the whole truth? Okay. You went to this place for one very simple reason, and that is this. I'm pretty sure it's Maya, right? Yep, there we go. We want to hear that chair break. We heard no smash. I will not smash my desk, chat. I'm not going to do it. It's obvious what you were so worried about, Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it? You knew the training Maya was undertaking was dangerous. After all, it was the special course. In what kind of Smash? Yo, Smash Bros. Ultimate? I signed up for your special course. Well, my, quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame yourself if you become one with those you channel. Whoa! Sister Bikini scared you with what she said, didn't she? And because it was you who introduced Hazakura Temple to Maya in the first place, you felt responsible, didn't you? Thinking about what could happen to Mrs. Maya made me more and more worried. I couldn't sit still at all. That's why I decided to go and find out how she was doing in the Inner Temple. Bam! 1 out of 5. Then we're clear now that you went to the Inner Temple that night, Pearls. What's not clear is what happened after that. About what time was it when you headed over to the Inner Temple? It was probably around 9:30 when I left the main hall. I heard the real training was supposed to start at 10. Whoa, we better chill with that, Diamond. I wanted to get there before it started, but there was so much snow I didn't get there until after 10 o'clock. Until after 10? How did you know what time it was? Because I heard the bell ringing for lights out. She heard the lights out bell. The Hazakura Temple bell is pretty small though, isn't it? You must have really good hearing. I was really trying to pick up the sound of that bell, that's all. I didn't want to miss it. That would be terrible. She was trying to hear the bell? Tell me, Pearls, why were you so worried about hearing that bell? I think I know why. You were worried, the reason you were worried about the bell was because of this. I think, okay, now we gotta bring up the burnt letter. Take that! There we go, there we go. Do you have pet the mods? I don't, unfortunately. That innocent smile, too innocent. You were given some instructions to follow for that night, weren't you? I presume you recognize these pieces of paper. Where did you... In the incinerator at the Inner Temple. Pearls, you were following the instructions in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss the sound of the lights out bell. I'm speechless, Mr. Nick. You're amazing. Bam. These instructions that were found in the incinerator. I believe they were written for you, Pearls. For me? No. As you can see, a large portion has been burned, but the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Who was it, Pearls? Whose spirit were you supposed to be channeling? Taking into account the author of the note and their purpose for writing it, whose spirit would Pearls have been trying to channel? Don't overthink it, Phoenix. It's pretty obvious who Pearls was supposed to channel. The person you were trying to channel that night, Pearls, was... Take that! It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in the letter. It's just as I suspected. It wasn't Iris who Sister Bikini met at the Inner Temple that night. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. Do you know anything about her, Pearls? Do you know what kind of a woman Dahlia Hawthorne was? No. I've never heard of anyone by that name before reading those instructions. I thought so. Pearls doesn't have a clue. Chat! I think Diamond might low-key be right. If Pearls is the killer because she channeled Dahlia, oh boy. Oh boy. Get rid of Pepe Dance? No, not Peepo Dance. Cartwright was using that earlier. Why she look like Loba? She does. She does look like Loba. Oh my god. She doesn't know that Dahlia is her sister. Oh yeah, and that, you know. About the instructions in the letter I found, Pearls. Who wrote them? Whoever it was asked you to channel the spirit of someone you never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. After all, you followed their instructions without question. So here's my next question. Who wrote this set of instructions for you to follow? Morgan. Pearls? I have to wonder about something. You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you? But don't. Well, you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you. That's why. Did you... I figured it out. The person who wrote you this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay. Alright, Pearls. It's time you started telling me the truth. Why is she holding back from me? I don't like this. Don't underestimate me just because I'm a child. Huh? If you're trying to say I followed these instructions, I'd like to see some proof. What? Because I didn't think you have any. She'd say anything rather than admit to carrying out those instructions. I guess I'll have to produce one more thing then. One more piece of evidence. Alright, Pearls. We both know someone carried out these instructions on the night of the murder. But you're right. There's no evidence that proves it was you. I knew it. However, I do know that whoever did it was a child. How did you know that? It couldn't have been an adult. No adult would have made a simple mistake like that. A simple mistake? What do you mean by that? I'm sure you thought you were carefully following the instructions you'd been given. But you must have understood some of the words, and this is the evidence that proves it. Take that! My god. It was you who splattered gravy on this hanging scroll, wasn't it? Suster Sussize? What? My gosh, Pearl. Sheesh, Pearl Bingus? That's... It's not! Why would I do something like... Do you remember what was written in that letter? Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. But you didn't know how to read the words gravely and roast, among others, right? How did you know that? Remember the conversation you had with Miss Donham on the night of the murder? But perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? Ms. Elise, so for example, how do you read this? It says gravely. That's kind of a tough word. She was asking Elise how to read her own murder instructions! What? Sure, Miss Donham taught you how to read gravely and roast. But what she didn't teach you is what they meant. Gravely sounded like gravy to me, and the only roast I can think of was the food. That's why you did it. That's why you covered the picture of the master in gravy from that night's pot roast. To be honest, I did think it was a bit strange. I guess I really did get the wrong idea. Just a tiny bit. I really am useless. I couldn't even burn the letter properly as my mother had asked of me. Such a simple thing, and I couldn't even do it right. Oh. Jesus, chat. I think Pearl might actually be the killer. What the hell? This is next level. I think Pearl might be the killer. After dinner that night, I did go out to the inner temple with a pot full of the leftover gravy. The gravy? I saw the picture on the hanging scroll near the sacred cavern. I was sure it was the Master of Crime, like it said in the letter. I see, and then? Well, it was already way past 10 when I got there because of all the snow. So I went to the inner temple guest area. The guest area? Yes, I thought I could wait there until the training was over. Why didn't you just go to the training hall? Because Mystic Maya's main training had already started, and I couldn't interrupt it. So I just stayed where I was and prayed for her to get through it. But then Pearls, did you fall asleep? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just couldn't help it. Hey, don't worry about it, Pearl. Who cares if you fell asleep? By the way, I'm still here. I fell asleep waiting for Iris too. It happens. Anyway, then you found yourself trapped at the inner temple. Yes, when I woke up, it was morning. I tried not to cry, but Dusky Bridge wasn't there anymore and there was no one in the training hall. I thought everyone had left me because I overslept. I threw the letter into the incinerator and then I heated up the leftover gravy and let off some steam by chucking the gravy on the scroll while you cried? It must have been pretty scary for you, Pearl. I know what it's like. Nick used to leave me behind when I fell asleep at school, too. Don't equate something so trivial with her experience, Larry. It was written right in my mother's letter. It said, as soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. I was on my way over to the inner temple when I heard the bell ring. So you channeled Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit? No. I tried, but I couldn't do it. You couldn't do it? I've never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened. I tried and I tried and I tried. Yesterday, this morning, the whole time. But I just couldn't do it. Don't let it get you down, Pearl. It'll all get worked out. If you want, I'll come flying through the sky for you. Whoosh, just like that. You need to relax, Larry. So she never managed to channel the spirit. Rister didn't get his Bogos Binted? I didn't, chat. I really didn't. Save your typing power for later. Is that why you think your spiritual powers are gone? Yes, I don't know what to do. Isn't there any other explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit? I suppose there's one other possibility. It's not very likely, though. I just love the fact that, like, I don't know, I just had, like, the greatest, like, comedy idea in my head ever when Pearls was like, I suppose there's one other possibility. She just looks at Nick and she goes, the gravy had turmeric in it. And, like, Nick's like, what? And Pearls is like, don't you know, turmeric cancels out spirit powers. Could you please tell me what it is anyway? It might not be funny, but it made me laugh, chat. It made me laugh. Give me the power so I can channel McDonald's and give me a Big Mac. It could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit. Someone else? What do you mean? Well, there's only one of each spirit, right? Yep, it's like dating a girl, Nick. You can't see a hot chick if she's already taken. then that would mean on the night of the murder, someone else channeled her spirit before Pearls could. Someone else channeled the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne. Maya? Low-key, maybe? I'm a failure. I didn't even grant my mother's final wish. Her final wish? Yes, this letter. This is my last wish, she said. So make sure you follow the instructions carefully. This letter. I definitely need to find out more about it. My mother has gone to a place called a penitentiary. Yeah, I know, Pearls. I locked her up in that penitentiary. Ha 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 ha! I locked up your mother. No 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 no. Chat, it's the sequel to na 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 na. I killed your father. Na 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 na. It's the sequel. I visit her every month. I did know that Rosie did a facecam stream. I watched it. I watched the VOD. And last month she told me, hey, Wings. I mean, Diamond, bad. Ooh, I get to do Morgan's voice again? Oh, shoot, chat. The time we've been waiting for. Oh, chat, I need a cup. I need a cup. Hold on. I'm allowed to have this cup of tea while I am in jail. The time we've been waiting for has come, Pearl. There's something I need you to do for me. I hid a letter for you at our home before they brought me here. I want you to read it and do exactly what it says. It's for the good of the Fae clan, my angel. You'll be doing a great thing. Now listen carefully, and I'll tell you where the letter is hidden. My mother is always very nice to me. I love her very much. Girl, I hate to break it to you, but your mama does not love you. Yeah, moms will do anything for their kids, right? She said it was for the good of the Fae clan, so I knew I had to help her. I mean, Mystic Maya's part of the Fae clan, so it had to be good for her too. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Nick? I guess so, yeah. There's a picture with her letter too. A picture of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Usually a picture is enough to channel someone's spirit, but this time, pretty weird, huh? Like Larry knows anything about this stuff. There's something else that was strange about my mother's letter. The seal on it was broken, as if someone had already opened it once before. Well, that sure is pretty strange. Someone had opened it already? Thanks, Pearls. You really helped me out. You're very welcome. My mother is watching over us, so I'm sure Missing Maya will be alright. Look at that innocent smile on her face. What am I supposed to say to her? Huh. Finally figured it out, have you, Trent? You finally realized how terrible of a crime being painfully oblivious is. Godo! See, I told he wasn't dead, chat. Okay. The entrance to the sacred cavern looks like a freaking puzzle workshop. I guess he's talking about Iris and the lock-breaking effort. But it's all a waste of time. Why do you say that? Because Maya Fey isn't coming back. What? You don't know what you're talking about. How can you say something like that? It was your job to protect her, right? Just like it was your job to protect Mia Fey. Two sisters caught up in the worst circumstances. I realized that, but... And you were the only one who was by their sides. You were the only one who could have saved them. But I didn't know anything about what was going on! Huh. What did I just say, right? Being oblivious is a heinous crime in itself. Tomorrow, we'll settle everything in court tomorrow. Once and for all. Mr. Nick, is what that man just said true? It'll be alright, Pearls. I'm sure Maya's alive. You'll see for yourself tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. I know I can trust you, Mr. Nick. Oh, my dear Pearl, you've done so well, my child, my Pearl. It's better that you don't know what you've done. I knew this day would come for you. The blood of the main family is no more. Now, finally, after all this time, the Master's seat is yours. My last great wish. It seems I was just in time. Chat, they're actually saying Pearl killed her? No shot. Because she didn't channel her. She didn't channel Dahlia. So there's no shot Pearl killed her. There was no shot. No shot. No shot. Chat, I don't think Pearl did it. It's too easy, chat. It's too easy. It's gonna be a plot twist. Good morning. Just got back from washing the blood off of my hands. Oh, are you by yourself? Good morning, girls. Mr. Nick, please tell me what's gonna happen to Mystic Maya. I'm sorry. We don't know yet. The investigation is still going on, so I wasn't allowed into the inner temple. Oh, I see. So is Sister Iris still trying to remove those trick locks in the training hall? No. She's the defendant in this case, so she can't be at the inner temple. She's required to be in here in court. Then, how come she's not here in the defendant's lobby? I have to admit, it's kind of strange. If you're looking for Iris, she's in the prosecutor's lobby. I think this is Godo. Nope, that's Edgeworth. My bad. Edgeworth. What's Iris doing over there? She's going over today's testimony with the prosecutor as we speak. Today's testimony? You heard me. Iris is going to be testifying as a witness for the prosecution. Wait, what? The prosecutor's squeezing her for a confession, or so I heard. Franziska von Karma, what are you up to? I know what you're thinking, but Franziska isn't going to be the prosecutor today. What? Then who is? Who else would it be but Godo? Godo. Franziska is engaged in some important work at the Sacred Cavern. The Sacred Cavern? You don't mean that she's... Exactly. She has been out there all night, trying to remove those trick locks. With the head nun's assistance, naturally. We estimate that the last of the locks should be taken care of in about 3 hours. I hope everything continues to go smoothly and we receive some good news soon. Yeah, thanks, Edgeworth. Prosecutor Godo intends to nail this case shut today. Be prepared to fight like there's no tomorrow. You don't have to tell me that. Touché. I can already see it in your eyes. You're not the same fever-ridden frantic maniac you were yesterday. It's strange. On the way here, I decided that today would be the end of all this. Almost immediately after I made that decision, I felt myself getting stronger. Interesting. Maybe you've passed your cold onto someone else, literally. And with that, I leave the rest in your capable hands, partner. Ah! Oh, they're so gay. I love them. Okay. Thanks. His hair looks like a spider. Ooh, Richter, please, I need help. Punch his wings in the lips with my lips. Oh, shoot. Yo, do not kiss him without consent, bruh. This goat over it. I still don't have answers for most of the riddles plaguing this case. Alright, the circumstances around the murder of Miss Elise Donham. No, I mean Miss Misty Fey. The impossible flight Larry claims to have seen. And what that woman is really after. Risk help this person. Don't do it. Don't do it. I will solve them all and bring this whole tragedy to an end. Let's go. Okay. You guys ready? Court is now in session for the trial of Iris of Hazakura Temple. Your Honor, what are you... Who? Me? Well, my little brother came to visit me in my chambers earlier this morning. All of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, he developed a scorching fever and fainted. Therefore, I'll be standing in for him. I see, Your Honor. So they're brothers! That explains a lot. My poor brother. He looked a bit pale. Not to mention, sad that he couldn't be here. Chat, the Canadian blonde judge. It is impossible to predict what the future has in store for any of us. This is precisely why people feel the need to judge the past. And we of the court have been charged with the solemn duty of passing such judgment. Well said, Mr. Godo. I understand exactly what you said, at least up until the end, anyway. And now then, Mr. Godo, please proceed with the opening statement. Phoenix is on drugs. Humans are fragile, fickle beings. Our hearts change with the shifting of our tides. There's only one thing that remains a constant in this crazy world. The bitter darkness that lies at the bottom of this mug. So then you mean, forget it. What do you mean? During yesterday's trial, the accused refused to admit her role in the crime. But today, she has a change of heart. Sister Iris of Hazakura Temple has a confession to make. Confession? The defendant? Iris. Why didn't she discuss this with me first? It's Phoenix Rye. I agree. Very well. This court will now hear from the defendant's confession. Oh god. Upon meeting a beautiful lady, always ask for her name and profession. It's one of my rules. My name is Iris. I'm but a simple nun undergoing training at Hazakura Temple. Witness, is there something that you want to confess to? Yes. But first, I want to apologize to Mr. Wright. I can't continue lying to everyone anymore. It's alright. What is it? Mr. Wright, I have to admit that I did play a part in this terrible incident. Are you actually confessing? Are you saying that you were the one who murdered Miss Elise Donim? No, I'm not, Your Honor. But I dealt with the cover-up after the murder took place. After her spirit left, I took the lifeless shell of Mystic Elise and carried it to the Hazakura Temple courtyard, where I desecrated it. What? Uh-oh. Order in the court, order! Witness, are you saying you were an accomplice to the murder? Yes, that's correct. What? Is Iris confessing their love? No. 3 minutes in court and I'm already covered in a cold sweat. Huh. Everyone on the planet is an accomplice to something. It just happens to be that in this case, it's to murder. Isn't that right, Mr. Trey? Grr, that Godo! So this is the confession they were conferring about. It pains me to say this, but it looks like Iris' testimony was all a lie. Iris' testimony crumpled up and shoved into a pocket. Now then, little lady, if you don't mind, I've got a question for you. Mr. Trey? I said Mr. Trite. Whose crime were you trying to cover up by your actions? Iris was covering for someone? Now I'm definitely up the creek without a paddle or a life jacket. I've been at Hazakura Temple ever since I was a little girl. Hazakura Temple is run by one of the branch families of the Korean tradition. One of our missions is to protect the main family. I'm sorry, but main family? Yes, and that's why I would dirty myself, if need be, to protect her. The daughter of the master of the Korean channeling technique. Mystic Maya Fey. Huh? Oh, shit. Wake up and smell the coffee, Trey. She's naming Maya? Order in this court. What? So not only did you witness the murder, you know the name of the murderer. I'm terribly sorry, but it's true. I saw her commit the crime with my very own eyes. And then I cleaned up the area to try to protect her. Objection! Objection! That's ridiculous! Maya would never do such a... Aiden, hello. The defense will refrain from commenting until the appropriate time. Now, witness, let's hear your testimony. What exactly happened on the night of the crime? Yes, Your Honor. I thought I was prepared for the unexpected, but I never imagined the case would wind up going in this direction. My god, Maya's the accused again. Again! The real murderer. I went up to the inner temple that night and I saw it all happen in the garden. I saw Mystic Elise strike Mystic Maya with her staff. While Mystic Maya was still stumbling, Mystic Elise moved in to deliver a fatal strike. Mystic Maya tried desperately to defend herself and stole the weapon. It was only in self-defense. Can't blame her for it. What the that doesn't make any sense! Cause Elise is Maya's mama! Okay, so it was in self-defense. Yes, Mystic Elise was the one who attacked first. That's why I tried my best to protect Mystic Maya. You moved the victim's body to the temple so that Maya wouldn't be suspected. Isn't that right? Not bad. You've got the instincts of a true criminal. Something's not quite right. I'm sure it was established yesterday that Iris never went to the inner temple that night. And that the person who did go was... that woman. Dolly. Drink coffee every day. Me too. That makes no sense. It makes dollars. Iris even admitted it. Now then, Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. Oh, the real murderer cross-examination. Hold it! Sister Iris, your testimony has changed quite a bit since yesterday. You stated she looked like an awful lot like that girl from the trial in the past. Okay. Iris. Iris's twin sister. I'd like you to meet each other. I'd like you to meet Iris's twin sister. You stated yesterday that on the night of the murder, you didn't go into the inner temple.
Objection!
Objection! Did she know? Too bad for you, what she said yesterday doesn't mean much today. By the way, where were you when she claimed that she didn't go? It was in the inner temple's training hall. A private conversation between the two of you does not constitute testimony. That would be properly described as hearsay. What do you have to say, witness? I just couldn't tell him the truth at the time. Mystic Maya, she's your girlfriend, isn't she? Okay. I didn't want to be the one to break it to you that I saw her murder. Okay, that's funny to me. There. We all understand how difficult this is for you. Now then, let's continue with the testimony. What did you witness in the temple guard? Well, Your Honor. Oh, wait. No, I didn't mean to press tab. I meant to press Q. Hold it! You're saying that the victim attacked Miss Faye? Yes, it was a truly frightening scene. Mystic Maya was struck hard on the head and it looked like she was going to collapse. What were you doing at the time? Why didn't you stop them from fighting? I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I was frightened. I couldn't move. I couldn't even speak. I was in such shock. That's perfectly understandable, my dear. This doesn't sound right. I don't believe this testimony for a minute. What happened after that? Hold it! She moved in to deliver a fatal strike? Yes, I'm sure of it. She threw down her staff and reached into her robe for a weapon. Wait a minute! What was this weapon? It was some kind of dagger. A dagger, huh? And Elise Stoneham tried to stab her with this weapon. To kill Miss Faye? Yes, exactly. Huh. You look like I did after I mistakenly took a swig of Worcestershire sauce. Do you have a problem with the testimony we're hearing from your client, lawyer boy? Do I have a problem with Iris' testimony? There is one thing! There is this little one thing. I have a small problem with the witness's testimony. You do? But this witness is your own client. Yes, well, nevertheless, that's fine. Witness, let's add your last statement to the testimony. Yes, sir. Hey, just a moment. It's all my job to say that. Listen, Gramps. I won't say it again. Final judgment will be rendered by me. Okay, now, let's continue. So I think what they're getting at is that she didn't need to pull out a dagger. Her staff was the dagger. Objection! Objection! Sister Iris, there's something strange about your version of events. Huh? Miss Stoneham throwing her staff away makes no sense at all to me. But all you can do with a staff is hit someone. Naturally, you wouldn't know this, Sister Iris, but the victim's staff had a special feature about it. As you can see, it's a sword. If Elise Stoneham really had wanted to kill Maya Faye, she wouldn't have needed to use a separate dagger, not when she already had a beautiful blade in her hands already. Well, Sister Iris, what do you have to say?
Objection!
Objection! That was an impressive bit of investigating, Trite. I would never have thought there was a sword in that staff. But even so, how should I put this? A long sword is unwieldy, and thus quite ineffective in close quarters combat. Maybe that's why she chose a dagger over her blade. Well... Anyway, the type of weapon she chose to use isn't what's important. The importance of the thing is that she tried to kill Maya Fey. As long as there's nothing strange about that, there's no problem with her testimony. But there is something strange about this whole testimony. Oh, well, Mr. Wright, the prosecution has a point. Very well, Your Honor. The defense will not present evidence to back its argument. Mr. Wright, I have here another piece of evidence that shows that this testimony can't be trusted. Because Miss Elise Dunham would never attempt to take the life of Maya Fey. She Misty Fey! Take that! Elise Dunham would never have attacked Maya Fey. How can you be so sure? Because the victim's real name was not Elise Dunham. Her real name was Misty Fey. Fey? No, not Misty Fey. Who is this Misty Fey? Is she related to... Misty Fey is the master of the Quran channeling technique. She is also the mother of Maya Fey. Are you serious? Is it really true, Mr. Wright? Was Elise Dunham actually the great Mystic Misty? There's no doubt about it. It looks like Iris had no idea. I can hardly believe it. The idea that she would try to kill her only daughter, one she hadn't seen in 17 years. Perhaps the prosecution can offer some explanation for why she would do such a thing. Order in the court! Upon first hearing the witness's testimony, it seemed natural enough. However, in light of some facts that have just been presented, one, that the victim supposedly threw away a sword during a fight, and two, that the two people battling to the death were mother and daughter. Despite the facts being believable when taken on their own, when taken together, the entire story seems difficult to believe. Listen, there's nothing in this world that is impossible, except for one little thing. Yes, what is this one little impossible thing? Huh, you still don't get it? You think maybe my beans are under roasted, but you have no idea, Gramps. My beans are toasted. Could you get to your point? I heard this witness's confession this morning, just as I had taken the first sip of my 8th cup of morning coffee. You're going to ruin your health, my friend. Anyway, after hearing this woman's confession, I had a detective who loves to investigate sent to the scene of the crime. And he discovered this little beauty. Is that the dagger the witness testified to seeing? Obviously, Your Honor. But do you not notice something else? Now that you mention it, if you look closely, there appears to be blood on it. Where did you find that? I didn't see that when I investigated the crime scene. Did you investigate the pine tree at the crime scene? Huh? The pine tree? This dagger was stuck in the back side of the pine tree. When the last blow was struck, ending the violent battle between the two women, this little baby was thrown in the direction of the back of the pine tree. Which means the blood on this dagger belongs to the victim, correct? Huh. Were you even listening, old man? I heard this confession this morning, just as I had taken the first sip of my 13th cup of morning coffee. Didn't you say it was your 8th a few minutes ago? Goto is seriously gonna faint? Dude, he is energetic, man. I didn't have enough time to get the blood analyzed on such short notice. In any case, the court will accept the dagger as evidence. Furthermore, I ordered that a blood test be performed on it immediately. This is my sweetheart. Make sure you treat her right. Bailiff, get this piece of evidence to the crime lab for testing immediately. The blood's being analyzed now. Now then, the testimony we've just heard has numerous unbelievable aspects to it. However, after having found the very dagger the witness spoke of, I believe we can consider her testimony to be credible. Cute girls never lie. Ever. April May called, and she wants to let you know that that's actually false. In any case, witness, could you please testify again to this court? About what, Your Honor? About the incident you saw. The battle between the two women. Yes, Your Honor. Ooh. Oh, no. Mystic Maya stumbled briefly after being hit over the head with the staff, but then she dodged Mystic Elise's next attack and stole her weapon. Suddenly, Mystic Elise was the one on the defensive, with her back to the stone lantern. That's when Mystic Maya stabbed Mystic Elise. Mystic Elise managed to fling the knife away, but then she collapsed. That was a very heartbreaking story. You can't define cute because beauty's the eye of the beholder. That's true. I don't know if there were ever any bad feelings between them, but it had been 17 years since Mystic Missy's disappearance. Perhaps they simply didn't recognize each other anymore. That seems reasonable. Now then, Mr. Wright, proceed with your cross-examination. Thank you, Texan10, for the follow. Very appreciative. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Oh my god. The battle. Cross-examination. Okay, Sigma stumbled briefly over being hit over the head with the staff. But then she dodged Mystic Lee's next time over and suddenly Mystic Lee's offensive. That's when Mystic Lee's stabbed Mystic Elise. Let me check something. Let me check something. Wait, hold on. That doesn't seem right. Oh, I knew it, chat! I knew it! Oh my god. I remembered that. I remembered that, chat. Something about what you just said isn't right today, Iris. Huh? Until now, I didn't think you were the type to make such a careless mistake. That one was easy. That one was X Games mode. However, the testimony you just gave contains quite a few contradictions. What do you mean? What's so wrong about my testimony? According to you, Maya Fey stabbed the victim while she had her back to the stone lantern. Correct? Yes, that's right. But in that case, the victim would have been stabbed in her stomach, right? Yes, I think so. But according to the autopsy report, the cause of death was due to blood loss from a stab wound in her back. This proves that the victim was stabbed from behind, not from the front. Sister Iris, it appears another seed of doubt has sprouted from your testimony. I love this music so much. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright? Huh. It's simple. People are like books. We've all got a front and back. You get my drift? Is that all you have to say? I can also say that darkness loves to play with the human mind. Could you please knock it off with your cheesy proverbs and illogical metaphors already? The point is, too much of this testimony just doesn't make sense. Throwing away a useful staff, the people fighting being mother and daughter, and now she falsely claims the victim was stabbed in the stomach. There certainly are some inconsistencies. Well, Iris, how about it? Well, it's just... If you ask me, you're just being too naive about the whole thing. What do you mean? There are 253 distinct types of bitterness in coffee, but to pick out each one requires total concentration and the use of all the senses. Were you really concentrating on what this witness actually said? Prosecutor Goto, explain yourself! The witness was quite unambiguous about her own ambiguities when she said that the garden was dark and she couldn't see clearly. A human needs one thing to see clearly, and that is light. Light? By the way, did you know? Hazakura has a rule that on nights when an acolyte is at the inner temple training, the stone lantern in the garden must be kept lit. I did wonder what that stone lantern was there for. Well, if that's true, shouldn't the witness have been able to see the crime more clearly? Normally, yes, Your Honor, but according to the head nun, Sister Bikini, on the night of the crime, it was impossible to light that stone lantern. Impossible? It hadn't been used in a long time, and the wick was no good. In other words, it had been nearly pitch black in the garden that night. There could have been a faint light coming from the training hall, but that's all. Most enlightening. Yes, that illuminating fact has chased all the contradictions away. If the staff was dropped, it would be difficult to see. It also explains why they didn't recognize each other. We can't see the demons that lurk in the night. That's why humans are weak. Isn't that right, Trite? No! Order! Here, Your Honor. Let me present the stone lantern into evidence. Maybe it will rekindle the flame of truth in your mind. Why is the judge just sitting there with that look on his face? What's wrong, Your Honor? Was that flame too hot? This lantern. There's something written on it. Huh? Why, it's written in blood! Oh boy. So the judge didn't know about that yet. Written in blood? It says Maya upside down! What the? Oh yes, that's right. I have to being cornered and then stabbed by Mystic Maya, Mystic Elise didn't fall down right away. She must have been writing that on the stone lantern behind her, with the blood that was draining out of her body. It certainly looks that way. Objection! Hang on just a minute. What are you all talking about? What do you mean, what are we all talking about? We're talking about the message written in blood. Nonsense. This lantern, it's as clean as a whistle. Could it be he can't see the bloody writing at all? Now that I think of it, he did say something to me yesterday. My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. So that's what he meant by that. In any case, this is obviously an important clue. We now know the crime scene was dark, and that the victim scrawled this message on the stone lantern. Well, Mr. Godo, anything further? Mr. Godo? Alright then, let's move on. Godo is literally shaking, and somehow I don't think it's from caffeine overdose. I believe it has now been established that Miss Donham was killed by Maya Fey. That's just wrong! Now it's time to turn our attention to you. Yes, sir. After the victim died, you did something, didn't you? So, chat. I think Godo can't see red. Right? Because he can't see blood. And, chat, do you remember the last case? Trial number 3, Recipe for Turnabout? When we were looking at the apron, right? And there was the ketchup stain on it. And we all thought it was a blood stain. And Godo was like, what blood stain? What are you guys talking about? So he can't, either he cannot see blood, or he can't see the color red. One of those two. One of those two. His goggles are red? Yeah, that'd be kind of weird since his goggles are red, but I think it might be true. You know what I'm saying? After Mystic Elise died, I called out to Mystic Maya. I thought it was my duty to protect the future master of the crime tradition. So I removed the body from the inner temple by myself. I dragged it behind me all the way to Dusky Bridge. Then I used the snowmobile to carry it back to Hazakura Temple and... I used the Shito to alter the way the wound looked. Okay, there we go. So you moved the body? Yes, I was raised at Hazakura Temple. I owe a great deal of thanks to the Fey clan. But even so, I never imagined that Elise Donham was actually Misty Fey. I've committed a terrible sin. Terrible trick of fate. I believe you're looking for a twist of fate, Your Honor. If the doctors knew we couldn't see red, they'd make the glass red so we can't see through it. Oh, true, actually. I intended to return to the inner temple. That's Iris. I intended to return to the inner temple after taking care of the body, but you were spotted by the head nun, correct? Yes, and that's why I couldn't go back. Your story makes sense, I suppose. Mr. Wright, go ahead with the cross-examination. Oh. Okay. Yes, Your Honor. These are all by yourself. Kind of weird. Let's press. Why did you do that? Because I didn't want Mystic Maya to be suspected in any way. I thought the best thing would be to remove the body from the crime scene. You moved your body all by yourself? Yes, I did. It would have been impossible if it wasn't for the snow. The snow, huh? It's pretty amazing you can make it all the way across. That's a rickety old bridge. It looks worse than it is. It's surprisingly sturdy despite its age. It's like they say, idiots are too stupid to catch even a simple cold. But there's one other thing that bothers me. Why not just throw the body into the Eagle River? It would have been much easier than dragging it all the way to Hazakura Temple. I thought that it would still cast too much suspicion on Mystic Maya. That's why I tried to take the body as far away as possible. Huh. Makes perfect sense to me. For the time being. Anyway, what did you do after you crossed the bridge? Then I used the snowmobile to carry it back to Hazakura Temple and... Hold it! The snowmobile! I knew that would show up sooner or later. Yes, I had the key. I used the snowmobile to travel from Hazakura Temple to Dusky Bridge. This is the part that was in question the other day. Should I ask for more details? About the tracks! If you really did move your body by snowmobile, then there should be tracks left in the snow, right? Yes, naturally you should expect tracks. This picture was presented at yesterday's trial. Are these the tracks from that ride? Yes, I think they are. But I can only see one set of tracks here. I don't see what's so strange about that. Snow was still falling when I left Hazakura Temple. I see. Snow was still falling, huh? But when the murder took place, it had already stopped. That's why there is only such fresh-looking tracks. How about it, Mr. Wright? What do you think of that testing? It's very important! When the murder took place, the snow had already stopped? That doesn't make sense if you stack it up against the other evidence. Your Honor, I'd like the statement Iris just made added to the testimony. But does that have something to do with the case? All will be made clear if you allow our statement to be added to the record. Huh. This should be fun. Let's get the snow business cleared up, shall we? Yes, sir. I think we're probably only doing the weather data or something, right? Let's see. Oh! Ah. Got it. Got it. The gaps in between the red glass doesn't make sense? No, it doesn't. You're right. There have been a lot of contradictions in your testimony thus far. This time, are you sure it's all true? Yes, I am. When the murder happened, the snow had already stopped. According to you, that's why the snowmobile tracks were so clear. That's right. I'm certain of it. I think I've trapped her this time. I see how you think. Snow, huh? What's going on here? If the snow really had stopped by the time of the murder, it means there's a bigger hole in the story than the movie The Great Revelations. What? What kind of a reference? Huh. Well then, Mr. Try, perhaps you'd like to share your theory with us. Let's see what's up your sleeve. Or rather, at the end of your index finger. I don't want to believe it, but I don't think my logic is failing me. Iris is trying to pin the murder on Maya. But why would she want to do that? There's only one reason I can think of. After Elise died, I called out to Miss Maya. I dragged it behind me all the way to Dusky Bridge. There's no tracks of the body! Right? Oh god. Chat, can one of the mods ban that account? It's another Haas. It's another Haas, chat. You claim the snow had already stopped when the murder occurred. But I'm sorry, Iris, that just isn't possible. What? This is the weather data from the night of the murder. According to this, the snow didn't stop until 10:50 p.m. But you couldn't have crossed Dusky Bridge at that time. Oh, I'm so dumb! Why would you say that? Because 5 minutes before the snow stopped, Dusky Bridge was struck by lightning and had caught on fire. What did you say? The bridge, it was on fire? You don't mean to say you didn't know about it? It was because of that lightning strike that the bridge burned down. What? But it can't be. It looks like you still haven't figured it out. No matter how hard you try to deceive or conceal the truth. You can't pull the wool over the eyes of a real defense attorney. No! Order, order, order! The bridge was already on fire when the incident took place. That's right, the inner temple was already totally cut off from the outside world. There's no way you could have crossed the bridge, body or no body. Witness, even my patience has its limits. Any further lying and I will find you in contempt of court. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Objection!
Objection! The only person here that is truly contemptible is you. Old man. Me? How dare you? Whether this witness lied or not doesn't mean squat right now. Squat? The important thing now is to find out the truth. Isn't that right? Yes, of course, but whether it was snowing or not snowing, or whether the bridge was burning or not, there are two facts that can't be disputed. First, the body of Elise Dunham was discovered in the Hazakura Temple courtyard. And second, the head nun, Sister Bikini, witnessed Iris desecrating Elise Dunham's body. He makes a good point, but on both accounts. That's right, I'm not lying. What are you claiming this time? I wasn't myself at all that night, so my memory is still somewhat hazy. Objection! You have stood at that witness stand and testified this entire time. Are you telling us now that your memory of that night is hazy?
Objection.
Objection. It is only human to err. If you're so perfect right, maybe you can explain this for the court. What is it? When the murder happened, the bridge had already burned down. But somehow the body traveled across the bridge and was found in the temple courtyard. Perhaps you have some kind of perfect explanation for this little magic trick? Well, not exactly, no. I know there must be some other way she got across that burnt out bridge. But unless I can somehow demonstrate it, we'll never know the truth. It looks like the defense is not prepared to offer a suitable explanation. You see what I mean? In other words, you're in no position to say that this latest testimony isn't the truth. Alright then, witness, let's hear your testimony once more. About what, Your Honor? You've admitted that you moved the victim's body. Nevertheless, your prior testimony contains a rather large inconsistency. Please add on an explanation for that in your testimony. Yes, Your Honor. Will this be your final testimony? Oh shoot! Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! Other than walking over the bridge, there's no way to move the body. So I must have just gotten confused, I guess. Was the snow still falling, or had it stopped? Does it really matter that much? Or are you saying that there is a way to cross the burning bridge? So it was just a misunderstanding, I see. This is a photo of Dusky Bridge after it burned down from the lightning blast. It was taken on the morning after the incident. Certainly was burned to a crisp, and one of the suspension wires even snapped. It's amazing the whole bridge didn't fall. Chat! There's no shot, right? There's no shot. There's no shot that Iris Tarzan with the suspension wire and went oonga boonga and went all the way to the no shot. Clearly, it would be impossible to carry a corpse across a bridge in this condition. Unless I do something to discredit the testimony, it's going to be deemed as the truth, and Maya will be accused of murder. That's right, I'm only going to say it one more time. It is only human to err, and only humans can spot the errors of our ways. The more sense he makes, the less sense he makes. Alright, Mr. Wright, please begin your final cross-examination. Oh, God! Ah! Moving the ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh. Ah! Chat! I already know what I want to do. I know what Chat. Do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it? Oh, chat! Larry was right! Larry was right, chat! No shot! Larry was actually... Oh, chat, I think this is it. I actually think this is it. It is! Oh! It's actually it! No shot! A dead body flying over a burning bridge. I wouldn't exactly rule out the possibility. What? Huh. You're saying it's possible? Don't make me laugh. It's been a year. Hello, Memphis Hedgehog. How's it going, man? It's been a hot minute, dude. How you doing? Give me you, Shinnel. No. The only thing that's possible about your claim is that it's been pulled out of thin air. I don't know about that. In any case, we have a witness who did see it happen. Preposterous. Who is it? Who is this witness? I can't chicken out here. I gotta keep on the attack and go, go, go. Miss Elise Donham's brilliant and highly gifted apprentice. Larice Donham. Brilliant. Highly gifted. Apprentice. Remember what he said in his testimony. That night he was at the Mountain Shack, Heavenly Hall. And that's when he witnessed the event. I think you've all seen this sketch before. It's an exact drawing of what he witnessed that night. Are you serious? Today's not April Fool's Day, is it? Mr. Wright, are you seriously claiming that the victim flew through the air? Are you using this pathetic scribble to support your argument? Uh-oh. The judge looks like he's about to blow up a gasket. Huh. Well, Wright, there's nowhere for you to hide now. Other than looking like it was drawn by a 6-year-old, does this sketch prove anything? Yes, I'm pretty sure it does, and I'm going to prove it. Listen, I know your tricks. You're trying to turn this whole thing upside down. If you're so eager to turn this capes upside down, why not start with this sketch? Upside down? Why did you go to say that? Ah! Oh my god. Alright, let's hear the defense's theory. What exactly is this sketch trying to show? I don't think old Whiskerface is going to forgive any more mistakes. Alright, Phoenix, look carefully and think it over. This sketch drawn by Elise Donham is... exactly what happened! Of course, the victim was flying through the air. You can see it right there in the sketch. Whoosh! I think I made a mistake, chat. I think I have made a mistake. I have indeed made a mistake. I have indeed made a mistake, chat. I have indeed made a mistake. What? Oh, chat. Wait, I have to do that again, dude. I thought I failed. Oh my, I have to do all of that part again? Jeez, dude. Sheesh. Sheesh. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, chat. Okay. That one. There we go. Big brain. This is the big brain answer. Something is obviously funny about the sketch. I'm no art critic, but even I can see that. No, that's not what I mean, Your Honor. Larice Donham stated it over and over, that this sketch was exactly as he saw it. However, if we're to believe his testimony, then the sketch contradicts reality as we know it. It contradicts reality? Huh. This is getting interesting. Looks like you're back to that finger-pointing thing again. Okay, Troy. What exactly contradicts reality as we know it? Oh. Take that! It's the wire connected to the bridge. The wire? Huh. Is that the thing that contradicts reality? It is indeed. And show us the reality it supposedly conflicts with. Show us something that'll point out how the sketch contradicts reality. Take that! The poor kid that was thrown out? Oh my god. That's a photo of Dusky Bridge, correct? Yes. Now compare the sketch and the photo for a minute. In the sketch, the wires appear to be above the guard wires. But on the actual Dusky Bridge, jumping Jehoshaphat, the wires are below the guard wires. What? Imagine being a year and only comes twice. Dude, couldn't be me. This sketch is somewhat different than what's depicted in the photo. However, isn't it likely that the artist just saw it wrong? Or perhaps he just drew it wrong. Either way, it sounds like you're just wrong. With someone like Larice, I admit a mistake is a definite possibility. But then that begs the question, why did he make a mistake? What was the reason? Are you saying you know the answer to that? Listen, think back, alright? Remember what Larice was doing when he witnessed this event? He was laying down! His head was upside down! Oh my god. He was at Heavenly Hall waiting for a lover that was never going to come. He waited and waited, and finally he laid down. But then, lightning shoots from the sky and sets the bridge aflame. Now ponder what sort of position Larice must have been in at the time. He was lying on his back, which is why he remembered the scene the way he did. He was lying on his back? Can't see how it relates, but it does, Your Honor. That is the reason why the wires in the sketch go up instead of down. No way. Larice Donham witnessed the event while he was lying on his back, face up. In other words, the scene that he saw was actually upside down. So then, the sketch should actually... I think you finally get it, Your Honor. The correct way to view Larice Donham's sketch is like this. This is how it should actually look. The victim's body wasn't flying above the bridge, it was actually swinging below. That's right. Just like a pendulum. Ridiculous.
Order. Objection!
Of all the things to say, a pendulum? But the bridge was burning to a crisp. There was no way to get across it. But if the body had been found at the inner temple, it would have caused problems. This is where the criminals decided to take a gamble. They used the burning bridge to get the body across to the other side. And a pendulum was the only way to get it done.
Objection!
Dude, this is like a Danganronpa murder. That's how complicated this is right now. Let's think about this for a minute, shall we? Dusky Bridge is about 20 yards long, which means it's about that far from the inner temple to the opposite cliff. Yes, that sounds right. In order to cover that distance with a pendulum, you need a rope at least 10 yards long. To get a rope that long, you have to plan ahead. Objection! The lightning strike that night could only have been an accident. So it doesn't make sense that the culprit would have prepared the rope beforehand. So then, they didn't have to get the rope ready. The rope was already right in front of them. What? I'm saying that it was just a matter of using what was already there. I already know what they're trying to say. Chat, I'm clicking! The dots are aligning! In that case, Mr. Wright, please give us an explanation to support your theory. What makes you think the criminal had the rope on hand to create a pendulum? How do I say this? I think? I know what I want to say, but how do I say it? And the meaning of this is, if you want to know where the rope came from, is hanging right there in front of your glorious beard. This is one of the wires from the bridge. When the lightning struck the bridge and set it on fire, one of the suspension wires came loose from its anchor. The criminal didn't have any time to waste, so they tied the wire around Elise Stoneham's body. That was a beautiful animatic. Because there was simply no other way to move the body. Huh. Ah! I was not expecting him to do that, but I started taking a sip and I had to do it with him. I spilled coffee all over my suit, and now I am filling my mug with soda. I am filling a coffee mug with soda as we speak, chat. Because I want to use a mug. I don't care what you think of me. Mr. Grotto. Oh, I gotta keep going. It seems that Mr. Grotto is more focused on his coffee than answering my question. It seems that the odds of a rope being readily available were very high. So I suppose that it's not an impossibility after all. Chat, can someone clip the coffee chug, please? I really want that. Objection! Possible or impossible? That's not the question we need to ask. There's only one question. Did that really happen? Right. I wonder if you can prove what happened to us. Do you have any actual evidence the body was swung over like a pendulum? I do! It's the crystal! It's the crystal! My God! Before I present my evidence, let me review what we know so far. According to this photo, one of the wires snapped. Looking at the map, we can see it's the one that was in front of the inner temple. So then, that was the spot where the criminal... Yes, precisely. Now let us consider the body's movement by looking at the overhead map again. If the body was pushed from this point here, sus, very sus indeed, it would drop on the opposite bank at approximately this point. Did you say drop? Well, they must have failed to catch the body on the other bank. What makes you think something like that happened? Because I have evidence that suggests her body dropped some distance. What kind of evidence? Take a look at this autopsy report. It says here that her body fell about 10 feet after her death. 10 feet, huh? That's most likely the height difference between the two sides. The body overswung due to the forward momentum, but then came loose and fell about 10 feet. And then, as a result of the landing impact, this crystal sphere was knocked loose. Yes, this blood-stained amethyst crystal. What is a good game to play on YouTube? Whatever you want, man. It's the one that came off of Miss Elise Stoneham staff! And even more important is the place where this crystal sphere was found. Indeed, I believe it's already marked on this overhead map. The crystal was found, precisely, Your Honor, in the very spot where the pendulum would arrive if given the right amount of speed. This explains your theory quite well, Mr. Wright. You have provided us with the way of the body could have been moved that night. An impressive deduction, Mr. Wright. Most impressive. I heard the sound, yep. Mr. Wright! I thought this cold coffee might help cool you down. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Godo? That was a dark and bitter guess that you made, Trey. But you forgot about one thing. Oh, and what would that be? The aroma. Huh? The coffee's most reliable accomplice is its deep and profound aroma. The rest of the court doesn't speak Coffinese. Can you elaborate a bit more? If the criminal had sent the body to the other side like you say, then naturally there must have been an accomplice lying in wait to catch it. An accomplice? The criminal wasn't able to cross Ducky Bridge. So, who collected the body? What do we have to say about that, trite? Mr. Godo, it was obviously Iris. What? This can't be the work of a single person. Well, Mr. Wright, you know what you must do. Yes, Your Honor. The body couldn't have been made to Hazakura Temple without an accomplice. Very well then. If you please, Mr. Wright. Who was the person that received it was Iris.
Take that!
Duh! It can only be you, Sister Iris. Huh? But I don't see why you're so surprised. The only way to transport the body from Dusky Bridge is by snowmobile. But with her bad back, Sister Bikini could never pick up a body like that. You're the only one that could have managed it.
Objection!
Objection! Right, were you even listening to the witness's testimony? On the night of the crime, this little cutie pie was on cleanup duty in the Inner Temple Garden after the mother-daughter blood dive. Objection! I haven't forgotten, but have you, Mr. Godo? This witness was also seen at Hazakura Temple, desecrating the corpse of the victim. What's a good... Oh, I already read that message. Strange indeed. It's almost as if, on that night, the defendant was in two different places at the same time. Sister Iris, let me ask you something. Why didn't you mention it when you first gave your testimony? Mention what? The pendulum, of course. Using the sketch drawn by an eyewitness? I've established how the body was moved using the burnt-out bridge. Which means it's now a fact that this occurred. Something you should have already known. No, I had no idea. I didn't know anything about a pendulum. But the body couldn't have been passed along to their side without your help. So you should have known about it. In fact, it'd be impossible for you to be clueless about this whole thing. Unless you're not really Iris to begin with.
Good nom nom nomming!
Ah, chat, we gotta ban those Haas accounts, man. Slash ban Haas 00312 underscore winner. And just in case they didn't, the chat mods did not ban the other one, Haas 00312 underscore pog. Thank you, me. What? How can you say that, Mr. Wright? Chat, are we insinuating that Iris is Dahlia right now? No shot. What kind of nonsense is this? You're saying this witness isn't Iris of Hazakura Temple?
Objection!
Objection! Are you serious, trite? Are you dead ass? you mean this woman is the woman I've been calling a cutie pie? There's no one else besides Iris that could receive the corpse that night. Now I get it. Now I know why I've been sick to my stomach this whole trial. Why her whole demeanor changed so suddenly from yesterday. And why she's trying to pin this murder on Maya. Thank you, Eros Games 14 for the follow. Very appreciated. The woman that's standing there at the witness stand. Her real name is... Oh my god. Am I just gonna go for it? Let's go! Thank you, Eros, for the 10 bits, man. I never thought I'd have to utter your name again. Let alone see you. It's been a long time, Dahlia Hawthorne. Hawthorne? Sister Iris had a twin sister. And you're looking at her, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. That name rings some bells. Distant bells, but bells nonetheless. Huh. Just your imagination, Gramps. This file contains all the relevant data about Dahlia Hawthorne. I just happen to carry it with me. No, I'm not obsessed. yes, I remember now. That case 5 years ago. My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I just want to say it's been an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. The honor is all mine, Glizzy Cut Man. No, the honor is all mine. But according to this, Dahlia Hawthorne is already dead. It says her execution was carried out last month. So what? Death has no meaning in this courtroom. What? Order, order, order! This is stupid! Wait a moment. How can you? My sister, she's already dead. What kind of... Objection! You, of all people, should already understand. After all, the blood of the master of the crime channeling technique flows within that body. Oh, I get it! Chat! Maya channeled Dahlia! Maya's on the witness stand right now! That's right, you're not Dahlia Hawthorne herself. You're the spirit of Dahlia, currently inhabiting the body of a spirit medium. Rosie, you seeing this? Oh my god. What an exciting story. Exciting, but quite impossible. You're asking us to buy that Dahlia Hawthorne just happened to be channeled by someone on the very night of the murder to a temple where her twin sister Iris was? Rosie has not said nothing this whole stream, but she's enthralled. She has the popcorn, the Coca-Cola, the coffee. Hopefully you better have brought your coffee. Well, if you're gonna put things that way, then yes.
Objection!
You're supposed to believe a coincidence like that just happens? Yeah! You dummy! Naturally, it was no coincidence. The whole thing was part of a plan from the very beginning. It's all written right here in these instructions. What's that? These instructions were written by your mother, Morgan Fay. And part of the plan called for Dahlia Hawthorne to be channeled. That night, there were 2 irises at Howard's. 2 of them. Even the time of the channeling was planned out. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, in other words, 10 p.m. However, Iris was seen before dinner time. That means the Iris that was at dinner was the real Iris. And the Iris who gave me this hood in the main hall was also the real Iris. Meaning that the Iris Sister Bikini saw at the inner temple was someone else dressed as her, namely one Dahlia Hawthorne.
Objection!
Do you even know what you're saying, trite? This whole channeling the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne business. Yes, it's true that you found plans to talk about it. However, there's one thing that's perfectly clear. The witness currently standing in the witness stand is the real Iris. What? Where's your proof, coffee man? Calm down and remember what you know about the night of the crime. After meeting Sister Bikini, the Dahlia Hawthorne that had been channeled would have been stranded at the inner temple due to the lightning strike. I love this animatic, chat. It's so funny to me. Why does it remind me of Club Penguin? I don't know why. It was later that the body was moved by the pendulum. That's right. Naturally, that would mean that Iris had received the body was the real Iris. Are you with me so far? Yes. After being notified of what happened, the police came to Hazakura Temple's main hall. There, they found Iris in her room and arrested her. And ever since, she's been under police supervision at the detention center. Yes, I suppose. I can't deny any of that. No! That's not true, chat! Because she ran away during the earthquake! You remember that? Oh! Oh! Oh my god, looks like he's finally convinced. Something still seems off. Way off. I'm not convinced that the Iris here is the same one from the other night. Huh. I suppose you're about to say something really ridiculous? Like the real Iris and the spirit of Dahlia somehow switched places? Switched places? To be perfectly honest, there are still quite a few things I do not understand. But I do know that unless we confirm the witness's identity, we can't continue with this trial. Iris doesn't have the spiritual power needed to channel Dahlia, which means they must have switched places somewhere. Balls. Well, Mr. Wright, since the time she was arrested at Hazakura Temple, has there been any chances? There was one, chat! There was one! Your Honor, I think there might have been one chance. explain yourself. Yesterday, for a few minutes, Iris's whereabouts were unknown. Unknown? What do you mean? What I mean is, there was a span of time in which Iris was able to move about freely, unsupervised. Well, who was it? Who would give a murder suspect time to move about freely like that? I'm sorry. I know you didn't mean to. It wasn't your fault. The person who gave Iris the chance to freely move about was... Edgeworth! Oh. This is Mr. Edgeworth, isn't it? Your Honor, there was a fairly large earthquake yesterday, was there not? An earthquake? Yes, I remember it too. I remember it's an earthquake. Oh my goodness, the inner temple. This kind of tremor might... This stream won't be able to use caps. I just seen someone get raided by 1.5k people. Jesus. How could I have... She fled. She escaped. We went to the inner temple right away. And it's true, Iris was already there. However, they had already switched places by that point in time. When I arrived at the training hall, I was met by none other than Dahlia Hawthorne. He's like my dad. No! That's quite enough already, Mr. Wright. Now see here. No judging his right mind. Be quiet. It's been a long time, Mr. Judge. That voice. Guess I'll have to ask again. Upon meeting a beautiful lady, always ask for her name and profession. It's one of my rules. The theme! Dahlia Hawthorne. And my current profession? Permanently retired. Sheesh! Oh! Huh. So you're not going to bother hiding your identity anymore, huh? And why should I? After all, I'm dead. There's really nothing you can do to punish me. What is going on here? Hello, do you still know? Of course I do, Alyssa. Of course I do. Can't process a breakup without a box of hair dye. Oh my god. Dahlia Hawthorne. I never thought we'd meet again. So chat, Dahlia was the one that told Phoenix that she hated his guts. Oh, that hurts way more. Oh my god. I thought we'd never meet again. And I never thought we'd meet like this. But this time, I'll end it. For her and for myself. Holy shit. No, you can't! You can't do this! This is illegal! Chat, this is illegal! This is criminal! I am being criminalized! I am being a criminalized criminal right now. This is criminal! You can't end it here. But chat, I might. Do we end it here? Do we do it? Do we do it? I don't know, chat. I don't know. Because here's the thing. We have 15 minutes left. We have 15 minutes left in the stream. This is going to take longer than 15 minutes. In short, this is going to take longer than 15 minutes. And chat, I think we will... Oh my god, chat. Hold on. Let me just get to a point. Hold up. Give me one. Yep. Title screen. Chat! That is gonna be the end of the stream today. I'm ending it on a cliffhanger. Let's go, chat. Next Saturday, we finish this game. Next Saturday will be the end of the Ace Attorney trilogy. Ah! Chat, what was your third channel? Oh, right. You know what, chat? I can do that right now. Actually, chat, I know. I need to show you something. I need to show you something. I need to show you guys something. Oh, no shot. Wait, I can't. I don't have their permission. I don't have my friends' permission to show their faces in a video of the stream. I can't. But I can show you my third channel, chat. I can show you my third channel. I have a secret third channel, chat. I was telling you guys about this earlier, but I do have a secret third channel. Let me exit the game. I'm gonna go into just chatting. We can, you know what? Let's do a little bit of just chatting. Just chatting. Chilling. Can I put my balls in your jaws? Chat, we're gonna do a little bit of just chatting. But chat, we're gonna strip. Oh no, my blazer fell onto the ground. What will I ever do? Like, zoink, Scoob. Like, jeez, Nick, I don't know about this one, man. I don't know. Oh, I really did see her fly through the air. Oh. Like, I don't know, Scoob. I just burned a child. Oh. Chat, I mean, I'm glad that Maya's not the killer. Or Pearl. Chat, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, they wouldn't kill off Pearl or Maya. They wouldn't do it. I know for a fact they would not. But chat, I gotta put it on my BRB screen because my nipples are gonna be shown, and I can't show that. So chat, I keep the volume on. I keep the volume on. But webcam, no, 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 chat. You can't see Nippy. No, that's not true. Capture saved 68k times? Of what? Turns into Shaggy and starts singing God Eater? What's that song? I don't even know what God Eater is. Is that a Fire Emblem song? No, I'm thinking of God Shattering Star. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's different, chat. That's different. Chat, I have work again next Saturday. So sad. So sad. Also, how loud is my computer fans? Like, are my computer fans like super loud right now? How much can you hear them, chat? I must know. What do you mean capture saved? What? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Okay, chat. We're back. We're back. Chat. Hold on. I have it. I have the hair. XQCL. But Ayo Rister, what? Okay, hold on. Chat. I'm going to hide the channel name. I'm hiding the channel name. Oh, I'm hiding the channel name, chat. This channel is where I have all of my school projects. So, chat, let's watch one, shall we? Uh-oh. It's fine. I don't care anymore. Chat, yo, this is where I keep all of my school projects. Give me participation award. I keep all of my school projects here, chat. Look at it, chat. This was my old stream setup. Back in the day, chat. Back in the day, this was my old setup. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't really post this anymore because, like, my, there's my Twitch. Why do you have dice on a fan? Because that's where I used to have dice there. But basically, like, this is where I put all my projects for school. And I don't actually really put school projects on this channel anymore because I don't have to.
My name is Matthew Rice, and I'll be performing a monologue from Laughing Wild.
Uh-oh.
Last night, I dreamt that my father was inside a baked potato. I was quite startled.
Chat, I did this for theater class. I did this for theater class.
How small he was, so I kept trying to shut the baked potato. But I guess the potato was
God.
hot, because my father would start to cry if I thought about it.
Chat, but the one video, okay, chat, you guys are going to watch it if I don't show it to you. This video is 20 minutes long. Last year, in the year of our Lord, 2020, I had to make a final for my Video Productions 1 class. And the final was make whatever you want. Chat, I present to you a Danganronpa trial live action. Chat, I know it's cringe. It is very cringe. It is very cringe.
Let's be.
This is Monokuma. Look at Monokuma, chat. Do you like Monokuma? Do you like my Monokuma? Chat, y'all asked for this, and now I'm going to kill you with cringe. I'm going to murder you with cringe. Here we go.
Explanation of the class trial. Your votes will determine who is
Chat,
the guilty
no.
party.
No,
If you
I'm so glad Rosie
successfully
is
figure out
not
who
seeing
done
this
it,
right now.
Then I'll kill
my God.
only the culprit and let everyone else continue their school lives.
Oh my God. Hey, the voice is not bad though. The voice is not bad though,
then
right?
I'll execute everybody besides the real culprit. And
Okay, but chat, this video is gay. I know.
that person
I
is
know.
supposed to do.
Ah!
Free.
Look at my hair. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. This was back in the old days when I had really long hair.
Telling us to start? What the hell are we supposed to do?
Oh, chat. Okay, so basically, right, what I did, by the way, this has 50 views. I'm disgusted. But basically, chat, right, what I did, I took, like, the script for, like, the first trial in the first Danganronpa game, and I changed it a little bit. I used that as an outline, and I wrote, like, a 20-minute trial, and I used characters from every game. This is my Nagito.
Well, if we're having trouble deciding where to start, then may I offer the first topic?
The cringe, chat, the cringe. You best start believing in cringe, Miss Turner. You're in one. Mister, where's our reward? Chat, you don't get a reward. I had to show you guys it. If I had to show you guys, you don't get one. Alright, it was only if you found it. What are we doing here? We're watching my school projects.
Let's talk about the murder weapon first. After all, it's very unusual that a sharp object like that
By the way,
was around.
I used a green screen for this. I did not have a green screen. I took a purple bed sheet out of my closet and hung it up on my wall using scotch tape and thumbtacks and used that as a green screen. It kind of messes up occasionally. So,
In the bathroom.
what even was the reward?
We can
I didn't
narrow
prepare
down what
one.
that sharp object
So,
was.
there was...
I think we'll come even closer to finding the culprit.
Oh, God. Ah! Okay, chat. Chat. They allowed this in school, by the way. I'm just saying.
So, what was the murder?
There's Mondo.
The Monokuma.
That's
box
Taka.
was a
That's
sharp
Taka.
object and
That there he
sealed
is, chat.
That, without a doubt, is the murder
Oh
weapon.
my
You
God.
know it's the murder weapon because of where it was. Sacred
my-
sword.
No. Oh, chat. It's Gundam. It's There's no text. Chat, I could only do so much. I could only do so much editing. I didn't know how to put in chat like that.
Baphomet, sealed with an eternal hellfire for 2 eons.
You're killing me? Chat, this was your prize for finding the channel. Dying of cringe.
I have solved the mystery of this case.
Come on.
Chat, this is Leon. He looks like Kazuichi. I know, but he's supposed to be Leon. He's supposed to be Leon.
It's probably like a knife or something.
There's the green screen.
No, that's
Ah! 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 Oh my God, chat.
What's wrong? I do agree that the murder weapon
and
was
chat,
a knife,
here we have
but I don't
Hajime.
think it was just
Here we
any
have him,
It had to
Hajime.
have been a kitchen knife. But can we say for certain it wasn't missing? There's no doubt that this,
Oh my God.
the knife used in the murder, like the
Oh.
rest of the accursed
This is so-
knife
hey, hey, hey,
set.
hey, hey.
It's just one
Yo,
piece.
okay. You can't say my Nagito hair looks bad, though. You can't say it looks bad.
It's so unlike you guys to need to have simple explanations.
By the way, can you guys tell that I improv'd these lines? I was barely prepared to read lines when I pressed record.
For such small things.
I'm improving
Hell
these
you
lines.
say to me, still don't know who the
Oh my God.
was to use a butter knife instead. It was incredibly difficult, which means that the knife must have been taken before. Wait, you were at the kitchen last.
Was there just a random cut? Oh, I forgot. Oh, y'all's wearing the rings too, chat? Oh my God. There was so much of this crap. There was a lot of talking. Oh, but chat. Oh, chat, no shot. No shot. Oh, no shot. No, you guys have to see. Okay.
Not have committed it. Yeah, I think it's okay to clear both of them of suspicion. Too easy. Hold on, it's still too early to decide that based on some shoddy testimony. What the heck? There's a huge possibility you're not considering.
Oh my God. He said shot. Oh my God, chat. It's so funny. It's so funny how cringe this is, chat. It's so funny how bad this is. What music did I use for
The bedroom and bathroom were both in shambles after we discovered the crime, and the body was
Oh
found
my
in the
God.
bathroom. So the fiendish fiend
chat?
started
It
their
literally
assault
goes
on
on
the
for
bed,
so long.
and then finished it
Big
in the
shocker,
bathroom.
Leon's the
Like a
killer.
bad dog.
And chat. I used the execution from the game. I can't play it because the music is copyrighted. But I used the scene from the game. Guys, chat. I showed this video to my entire video production 1 class. I want you to phrase that again. I showed this entire video to my video productions class. They all watched it. I hope I got bullied for it. I didn't. It was virtual. You can't bully me on virtual school. Suckers! but chat, I showed this. I showed this video to high school students. What have I done? What have I done, chat? What have I done? I beg you, look at the video I sent you. But what if I don't wanna? What if I don't want to? I don't like this. What is this?
Problem 1. 8 plus 2.
It's easy for me.
21.
I literally saw that like 20 times. Okay, but yeah, chat. I want to be able to show you this one. Chat, if you want to watch this one, watch it on your own. I can't play it on stream because I don't have the permission from everyone in this video to show their faces on stream. Kind of doesn't really work out for that video. my boy is kind of just, he kind of has to chill there. But yeah, I highly recommend, oh, thank you, Statics Chaos 15. I highly recommend these 2 videos. They're my German projects, so you're literally not going to understand any words in these videos, but they're funny as hell, especially this one. That one's so good. But yeah, chat, this was my secret 3rd channel. I revealed it. I've shown you guys my secret 3rd channel. Here it is. And honestly, I think this video is the only one you'll ever need. Like, just look at this. The bird migration. Look at this. Look at this. Just, oh. You can see a little bit of my belly. Oh my goodness. It was very bad. I have like 50 subs by doing nothing. I have no idea how. This is the reason why I hate living. Chat, you guys wanted to see it. I'll be honest. You guys wanted to see my 3rd channel. I knew it was a bad idea to show it because it was my school projects and they were all cringe. But you wanted to see it, chat. Anyways.
Good.
Oh
nom,
my
nom,
God.
nomming.
There's a Haas account. a Haas account, chat. Slash ban. Slash ban. Slash ban.
Nom nom
Haas.
nomming.
There's a Haas account. Battle stations. Intruder alert. Red spy is in the base. Red spy is in the base. Thank you, Zach Zap TTV. Oh God. Honestly, chat, do I even end like I feel like I should do something else just so that it doesn't end on that note. You know what I'm saying, chat? I feel like it shouldn't end on that note, but I feel like it is going to. Unfortunately, so. Wait, am I subbed to? Oh my God, new subscriber, Nate. Oh my God, chat. No, please don't end on cringe. Oh, chat, but like, okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Let me just... There we go. I'm gonna save my changes to that video. And there we go. There we go. Chat, I think it's good. Okay, and now, am I subbed to both of my other accounts on this account? Am I subbed? No, I'm only subbed to Rister Mice. Hold on. Rister Mice stream archive. Yes, I'm subbing to myself using my other channels. No, I don't care. Yes, I'll ring the bell. Why wouldn't you ring the bell, chat? Have you rung the bell? I don't think so. I'm stalking your socials. I bet you are, Nate. Chat. So, okay. The Amori videos actually did pretty well. Or the first ones did. The first, like, 4. Also, hello, Statics Chaos. Oh, he's got his own little emote. I love that. Dick butt? Wow, you guys are so funny. But, like, the first few Amori videos did really well. And by really well, I mean the first one got 10 views. So, chat. Chat, I might have 1,900 Twitch followers. But my YouTube videos, when they get 10, I go, yo, 10? That's a big number, chat. That's a big number. For me. I run the bells. Chat, y'all are so dumb. Y'all are so dumb sometimes, I swear to God. Chat, y'all want to see a sneak peek of my YouTube studio? You guys want to see a sneak peek of my YouTube studio? Okay, hold on, chat. Look at this video. Chat, look at this video. Look at this video. Chat. Cassie Studios must be stopped. It's me. This is the video of me reacting to her reacting to me. It's the reactception, chat. I have a short, chat. I have a short. That was this clip. This one right here.
Coming.
Yeah, there we go. Rister, what happened to my internet go bye-bye and die? I revealed my 3rd channel on stream. And you know what? Maybe it's better you were not here for it. Chat, what should I watch? You know what? Maybe I should just watch that. Wait, hold on. Let me go to full camera just in case whatever is in my recommended is cringe or what is that? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, what is that? Oh no, chat. I want to sub to it. Let me see it. Oh God. Nate or Wings can send you it, honestly. But chat. What should I want? I don't chat. I don't think I should watch anything right now. I think I should probably just end it. We're 5 minutes over. I should probably end it. How many viewers does like Beamy have? 5. I can. Who's that? I don't even know who that is. Chat. I'll probably just end it. I'm probably not gonna do a raid. Oh wait, no. Papa Janner's live? Ooh. Okay, hold on. I'm JK. Your body is more than cringe mirrors break when people see you. Oh, he was talking to Diamond. I thought you were talking to me, bruh. I thought you were talking to me. Although that probably works for me too, though, chat. That probably works. Chat, you guys buying COD Vanguard? You guys buying that game? Cause I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not. I'm not buying COD Vanguard. F no, baby. I'm not buying that shit, bruh. I'm not doing it. It's ass. Oh, chat. I was so scared that it was going to be ass. Oh no. I was so scared it was gonna be ass. Is it actually? No, wait, Wings. Is it actually bad? Have you seen footage of it? I haven't watched anything from it actually. So do you actually chat? Why is most of my recommended? Oh no, chat. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. Do you guys want me to just end it? Because I don't know what to do, honestly, right now. I don't think I should do anything right now. That shit looks disgusting. What? Bruh. Binging with Babish is fucking fire. What are you talking about? Chat, I could pull every big streamer on Twitch ever. Guess what I would do to my impression of every single big streamer ever. Unusual memes? Unusual memes? Unusual memes? Unusual memes? Chat, no shot. No shot there's unusual memes. Me and the homies love unusual memes though, honestly. There's a reason why everyone reacts to it. It's great. Unusual memes, pog. Oh. Chat. Vanguard event. Hold on. Let me just look at, okay, hold on. Let me go to Noah J's channel. Oh, and this was their most recent thing? Okay. Let me look at, I'm muting you, Noah J. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna mute you, Noah J. Well, let me look at a little bit of footage from Vanguard. Let me look at something. Okay, chat. Does it look good? Does it look good, chat? Does it look good? What are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking? Y'all want to see me buy this and play this on stream? I don't know, chat. I don't know. Here's the thing. Definitely not pre-ordering, all right? Definitely not going to pre-order. Here's the thing, though. Here's the main make or break for me, right? If Zombies is bad, I'm not buying this game no matter what. In order for me to buy this game, Zombies has to be as good, like, if not better, than Cold War. For me to even consider buying this game, Zombies has to be above Cold War. 100%. If it's not better than Cold War, not even going to consider it. No matter how good the multiplayer campaign is, if Zombies is not improved this year, I'm out. Not doing it, chat. Not doing it. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry for muting you, Noah J. I love you. I love you, Noah J. Except your Zombies tier list was absolute trash and garbage, and you should be ashamed. But other than that, I love you. What? Get it off the screen. Mr. Check your lounge? What? What? My lounge? What's on my lounge? I'm ending stream. After seeing that, there's no shot. There's no hope. I'm ending stream. I'm ending stream. So thank you guys so much for coming out. There's no hope after that one. After that one, there's no hope. So I'll see you guys all later. Farewell, everybody. I hope you guys had a fantastic day, because I know I had a great day. So I hope you guys I hope I made you guys' day better, because I know you guys made my day better. Farewell, everyone. I hope to see you all later. Goodbye, everybody.
Jeff Malone's lost.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
James Morgan is going to throw it to Smith. He's got it down to the two, but there's a flag. I think this could be roughing the passer. That could be. It is going to be a roughing the passer. Oh my gosh, Matthew, I love you so much. Thank you for each other right away. We knew that I appreciate it, dude. I always enjoy the conversation. We could find Denzel Mims. We're going to throw it quick. He beat him, and he got it. Denzel Mims, touchdown. Beautiful throw. Ball joke funny. I 100% agree. I could not agree more. Balls are funny. Balls funny balls. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna play some defense here. First and 10. I could honestly guess we're gonna just jump the gap. Yeah. Alfred Morris.
Some of the most unsselfish players on any football team. defensive tackles because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make
I'm all right
tackles.
with it.
But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Phillips here. I don't know a lot of my backup defensive players. Oh, great play by that guy. Not even going to try to. Oh, it's Mike Glenn. Guys, it's Mike Glenn. I'm not even try to pronounce his name. I don't like this.
He just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Oh, over the middle. Dawkins is there. I tried to